Yo, what up? Good afternoon.
It's evening. It's nighttime, actually.
That's what I was going to say next.
We're recording
But we're covering all the bases. So if they're listening in the morning, afternoon, or evening, they'll get that good morning.
Yeah,
afternoon,
and probably
evening.
some other languages, too, because we weren't speaking English there. What is it? It's Thursday night.
It is.
So you guys will hear this the following Wednesday. We got a jam.
Which, by the way, I still kind of feel iffy about it because I feel like all the news that's happened, I mean, if you really look at it, we're talking about, if we do talk about news, that is, right? And sometimes we are, when it's like Trump, iPhone, it's already happened. It's almost like, oh, there was a war. Oh, yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, and there's on to the next news. You're only as popular as many likes as you get nowadays.
Yeah, well.
So unless we record, like, because I post at, like, Wednesday, 12 a.m. So unless we, like, record, like, Tuesday at 10 p.m., everything we talk about is not going to be relevant.
Okay, well, that's not going to work. So, all right, let's just go ahead and go right into the first topic. Wait. First, do you want to hear the intro?
Yeah, this is the week, guys. We've been building up for this week. Jin says he has something.
I totally have the intro. It's in the laptop in my car. So I don't want to go. All right, so we'll get that covered next week. Okay.
So many people.
But you know what though? If they really wanted to hear the intro, I'm sure they'll tweet you.
Yeah, my Twitter, if you don't know, is at DeyCallMeGeo. DeyCallMegeo. Let me know what you think about this, guys. We got you next week, though.
All right. So what are we talking about?
Packed agenda. All right, first we're talking about likes and commenting on social media.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll kind of start with that because it's something that I brought up, and when I brought it up, I think something actually happened, but I don't remember all of it because, you know, we only record once a week, and this was probably like a few days ago. So the gist of it is that the likes and the commenting on social media, it's just become so huge to expect. It's huge. It's to expect that, right? To expect a certain amount of likes, a certain amount of comments. And I think a lot of it has to do with, like, you know, feeling better about yourself after you post. I know I posted something that, in my eyes, I think it bombed, which was my personal IGs. I was like, whatever. It was that the indoor skydiving. I thought I was going to get either a lot more likes or views, but it didn't. So it is what it is. But the importance of the likes and commenting on the photos for the future, which, by the way, guys, if you don't know, I have a drone account. I should start doing that. I should start advertising my drone IG account like how you advertised your Twitter handle. Anyway.
Go for it.
I should. Anyway, it's Photos for the Future. Photos with an F. And it's an account dedicated to drones. And I try to upload daily, but I'm actually trying to stop uploading daily. But I'm like, I fly the drone every damn day. And I'm like, oh, this is cool because I'm in a new area. So I want to post it, which goes to expand on my point.
You're getting a lot of business from it.
Exactly.
Things are happening from it. So why would you stop?
Exactly. Well, here's the thing. It's not about the likes. So I thought it was, right? Because
who are you kidding? It's always about the likes.
No, it's. I think it's more about the commenting, or I guess the more important matter is it's about the exposure you get with that post. Because when I first started the account, I was getting about, I would say on a bare minimum, like 150 to like almost 200 likes. Now I'm lucky if I break over 100 something likes, but at the same time I'm getting much more business, especially since now I've put on the profile that I'm certified. Oh, by the way, I became certified Section 107. I am considered a drone pilot, which means I can legally fly, and I know the limits of flying, which is a terrible thing.
Last week we talked about him taking the test. He took it and he passed. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It wasn't an easy test, and remember what I told you? I was like, yeah, I'm going to cross my fingers that I'm not going to get the those charts and the sectionals. Well, guess what? For whoever that's listening that cares about this Section 107 test and wants to know more information about it, the sectional charts will be a big part of the test. I want to say over 65% of it.
Over 9,000?
No, 65% of it was on sectional charts and interpreting them, applying core concepts and knowing how to read them, things like that. So there were a couple of METARs, some TAFs, a couple questions on VFRs, but for the most part, the sectional charts are very, very, very important. And I think I was lucky enough to understand it at the core level and apply it, and got lucky. I got an 82, I believe. Needed a 70.
And you were worried for nothing.
No, I was worried because I thought I was going to flunk. This is one of those tests, like, you know how like you take a test and when you practice, you study, you kind of feel confident, so you go in with that expectation of like passing, and you know you did great. When I was taking this test, I said, holy cow, I'm going to bomb. I'm going to fail. When I pressed that button to submit and it showed up as an 81, I thought it was a mistake.
Always doubting yourself. No. I can't add to the drone conversation, but going back to the likes and the commenting, you know, if anybody knows me, I have social media of different kinds. I'm not a social media guy. I don't have like a Facebook. I don't have an Instagram, but I have other ones that the majority of people don't have. I have a YouTube. I have a Snapchat. So, you know, I've managed my daughter's Instagram, but I was just making that as a, you know, photo album, family album thing, you know, not really doing anything more with it. But I started another business recently. And
tell us. Details.
More later. But I'm realizing, like, wow, the power of Instagram. Like, I'm advertising with some influencers.
Are you selling drugs?
Yes, I'm selling drugs on Instagram. You found out. But, like, the hashtagging, like you said, it's about the likes, the commenting.
No, it's not about the likes.
Engagement.
I'm telling you, it's not about the likes. I think it's the exposure.
No, for example, you got somebody that has, you know, 250,000 followers, but yet they only get 80 comments. You know what I mean? Versus a person that has 60,000 followers, but they're getting 300 plus comments, right, or how many likes. So all of that matters, and the networking, and just you know, it's a lot more to it. I just didn't know, because, you know, I never really was on it, how much of a, you know, powerful tool it really is. You know, most people, your average person just looks like, oh, it's cool photos, but there's more to it. There's like a business around it. So
yeah, it's very important. I think it's very important for the type of business and the type of the thing is, though, what I don't want to do is I don't want to be the one that becomes like, hey, I'm advertising my business and that's all I do. I don't want to be like that. Like, I personally like the drone pictures I put up because it's my own personal project, and for me it's a collection of memories that it's just showcasing the places that I've been from a different perspective, and I think that's pretty cool, right? For me it's cool. I'll show it. Whoever wants to like it, comment, share, great. But
with me, it's the exact opposite. You're doing it because, like, you love flying drones, you love photography, you know, and I'm doing it, and you're getting business from it. I'm doing the exact opposite way. I'm doing it, like, purely for business. Like, I'm using fair use photos. They're not even mine. But, yeah, I'm just starting a new thing. I've always been the type to...
Wait, what are you talking about, fair use photos? You're talking about your new business?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not going to give too much away about it.
Wait. You just started talking about fair use photos. I'm like, I thought we were talking about Gigi's account. All of a sudden, you're talking about fair use photos. What the hell?
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. With Gigi's account, I didn't do much with Instagram. I never really had social media accounts. But now I'm saying with this business account where I'm advertising and buying advertising.
Go ahead. Tell us. Tell.
What is there to tell? I'm drug dealing on Instagram.
Well, I knew that. What kind of drugs? Well, you can't tell because then... Yeah. You kind of have to just advertise it like nonchalant.
Maybe we should go to the next topic.
What's the next topic?
Weekly experiments. So this is something I wanted to try.
Listen, we should definitely do this right now. I'm at your place. Nikki's in the bathroom.
Wait, let me explain it.
Hold up. Nikki's in the shower right now. I can hear the water running. Go put a mic in there and then turn the lights out. Be like, Jen left already. But then, like, leave the mic connected to me, right? And then be like, babe, let's have sex. I'll leave my shirt on.
Why do you always want to hear us or talk about us having cooking in the kitchen? Okay, anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It could be family.
So let me explain the experiment. They don't know what's going on. So I want to have a segment, and you guys let me know what you think about a weekly experiment where we try something, you know, and then we report the results on the next week. And, you know, eventually maybe you guys can give us ideas and we, like, continue on with it. I don't know if you guys remember a few episodes back, like 1 or 2 back, we said we were going to try a new app called Hey. And we were going to download it, try it out. It's like, you could call it a dating app. You could call it like making friends, meeting new people app. So we both downloaded and tried it. Apparently, we had 2 different versions of the apps on our phones, but they were both broken. They both really didn't work.
Mine crashed a lot.
Yeah, so we never really reported back to you, but there's the update. It didn't work.
It sucked.
So what I'm thinking is we have a weekly experiment. We try something new every week, and it gets us to do things, gets us out of our comfort zone. It's fun, and it's a weekly segment that we keep bringing back. And I had examples of, you go out, and today you have to give somebody, different people, 5 different compliments to people, right? Or you have to buy a Slurpee.
Just random challenges.
7 different 7-Elevens. So, you have to go you have to go to different towns, you meet new people. I don't know, I'm making it up, and you guys can give us your opinions. So, Jin's first experiment, of course, in the gutter, he wants to put a microphone in my bedroom.
No, because Nikki kind of heard us talking about it, right?
In the last podcast.
Right. But now you go and really do it, but then she won't ever think that you actually did it. Or will she? That's the point. That's just like
you just want to hear us get busy. That's what
I think I've heard you guys get busy a couple of times. Like the first time.
Oh, God.
Let's not talk about that. It was in my...
Yeah, the first time... Oh
Wait, God. Are we really going to... I dare you to talk about
Family and friends, cover your ears. It was at Jin's house. That's it. Let's leave it like that.
Oh, man.
But it was after we were married. We were married already.
Gigi, if you're listening to this,
cover your ears.
You were already born.
So that's really what you want the experiment to be this week? You want me to put a microphone in the bedroom?
You do that, and I'll take a picture of, like, a bird.
That is not fair.
Listen, bird photography is a very difficult thing. It's challenging. It takes a lot of patience. Look at Joe. He'll tell you. It's challenging.
Let's make something up right now. Let's go top of our head. Something good.
Well, listen, I have a real one that is a challenge to myself, and it's not a weekly one, but I wanted to do it.
No, it's not a weekly. Now we're going to do the same thing every week. Every week is going to be different. So what is it for this week? And you're going to report back next week.
Telling you about my own thing.
Okay, what is it?
In my own world to make myself a little bit out there.
And it doesn't have to do with, like, photography.
It's all photography. It's only photography.
No, do something different. Like, I'm going to
but I'm talking about
shave my head. Like,
why the
I don't know. It has to be random.
My hair's already falling out. It's like every time. Watch this. Ready? Look. You're gonna see hair come
Nothing's
out.
happening.
You're gonna see hair come out. What the hell?
Nothing's happening.
Today's like the only day there's like no hair coming out.
No, Jin.
Normally, I got wax.
Can we not talk about droning or photography? Listen, this is what yours is gonna be, Jin. You are gonna give 5 compliments this week to somebody. That's one person, but to like different people. 5 compliments.
I really like that shirt that you're wearing tonight. The black
and you
shirt.
have to report back next week and say you can't.
Your shirt was black.
No, you can't be somebody that.
That's the first. I'm getting a head start.
Your shirt is black, and I like it. It has to be. They can't know what you're doing. You just have to do it.
Hey, Nikki. Good to see you. I like your black shirt.
No.
Nikki just came out of the shower.
That's your challenge, and you're going to report back, and I got to write this down so we remember to talk about it next time.
I'm going to leave now.
What's your challenge, weekly experiment for me?
All right, yours is to learn about photography. Oh.
Okay.
You have to take the best pictures of Gigi ever.
What? No, I can't take the best ever because they're not going to be good. But what I can do is tell you I'll learn about it. Like either I'll watch some videos, I'll learn a new term.
No. Okay, hold on.
Now you.
No. Well, because I'm telling you to take a better picture of Gigi, but now you're. Listen, anything's better than that shitty picture that you took of Chris at 9:00 at night. Hey, I think you really need a profile picture. What better time than right now? Let's go to the basketball courts. Let me bring my iPhone.
We were in the moment. We were in the moment when we did that.
Okay, so I'll report to you with the challenge right after I get the intro setup. Okay.
No.
So
that's my challenge. How about that? If you challenge me to get an intro, I will get an intro by next week. Challenge me right now.
No, because then we're out of a shtick. You know, that's our
We
shtick.
have a lot of shticks.
No,
Huge. We've got a lot of shticks.
No, I like this intro that I'm going to get to you guys next week. So just wait on it. It's coming. It's coming next week.
Okay, and then I'll secretly edit the podcast when he's not looking because I
like
upload it anyways, and then I'll put the real intro in.
No, but what you'll okay, we'll talk about this off air. All right.
Okay, so we have our weekly experience. Next. Oh, update on the Hey app. We already did that.
It sucked. But yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you know about this new trend, and it's part of my business. But have you ever heard of Clout goggles?
I haven't, but speaking of trends, I noticed that you had your cherry balls over there. and those things you said was going to be like a big hit.
Yeah, they went up. I can show you on Google Trending.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, they went up. They went up. They're definitely more popular now.
I don't see it though, like fidget spinners or anything like that.
No, they weren't as.
It's not over 9,000 level.
No, it's not that high, but they were definitely popular.
Just so that you know, when I looked at those two balls, red balls on a chain, I just couldn't help thinking that it's two red balls on a chain. Anyway,
Okay, so what is it? What are they?
The balls. Thumb chucks or whatever. Is this Google Analytics?
So,
Google Trends?
Buddha bracelet is like our base. What is it called? Our
baseline?
Yeah, but it's also called our control, right?
Okay.
Look at the spike on these recently. Look, April, right? So this is October, the last 12 months. So they've definitely risen compared to.
When did you purchase them?
This is April, so maybe about here. So they went down, but they're going back up.
It ain't going up. It ain't going. Let's look at fidget spinners.
No, fidget spinners gonna be ridiculous. Fidget
That's
spinners
my point.
is all right here, where these are nothing.
But you said that these were gonna be like fidget spinners.
Yeah, but no.
Let's just say I haven't seen my son say, "Hey, Daddy, can you get me some nunchuck balls?" And I haven't seen anybody else rocking them around.
Killing, compared to the last three.
Yeah, that's my point.
All right, so if you guys can't see it right now, we're on Google Trends comparing.
You might want to explain what Google Trends is because I don't even use it. I don't know what it is.
Google Trends is a product by Google, and they can show you trending charts of search history for that item. Oh. So when people were talking about it, when it was indexed within people's websites, so it was popular during a certain time. And you can compare different searches to see how popular they are. And I mean, I did 3. I did Buddha bracelet, thumb chucks, and fidget spinner. Fidget spinner blows it out of the water.
Oh, you actually put Buddha bracelet in there?
Yeah, as a control, as a baseline to show that there is a spike, But if we remove fidget spinners,
But what if Buddha bracelet was also a spike, though? I thought you said that's a baseline. Wouldn't a baseline be something that's like completely neutral?
Yeah.
Let's say like napkins.
But I'm doing it compared to each other, so you can see. Anyways.
Gotcha. All right. So what is Clout goggles?
So it's like the new thing.
It's like the new nunchuck balls.
No, it's these thick, white framed glasses, like old school vintage retro. They're coming back. And like all your rappers are wearing them, your Instagram influencers, your
like who?
Justin Bieber's, Harry Styles, like those kind of people, Lil Wayne, like it's the thing now.
Wait, so this is
even guys. Look, this Post Malone right there. Even guys.
How the hell can you tell that that's Post Malone?
Because you don't know Post Malone.
I know Post Malone. He's a funny looking.
Hot new song right now.
Yeah. I was listening to it too.
Yeah, everybody's wearing them right now. So if you look up Clout goggles, that's the shit. That's the shit right now.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna look at my phone, Gio. Not looking at my phone. But how much are they?
The real ones that you can get they're called like Acme Mustangs. You can get them like at this designer store or something. Those cost like $320.
For those ugly things?
But obviously, people are not getting those.
Oh my God, those things are so hideous.
So people are getting like the knockoffs between $20 and $100. You can get them at Urban Outfitters.
Are they sunglasses?
Yeah, they're sunglasses. You can get them in different colors. But yeah,
so it's just like a new aviator.
It's the trend right now. I don't know why, but
okay, got it. Trending. Next.
It's weird. Just wanted to kind of bring that up. See,
Cool.
people are going to look back at our podcast and be like,
oh
these
shit,
guys,
we were at the forefront
they know what
of
they're...
style.
Exactly. Yeah.
Except we were completely wrong about the nunchuck balls, and then
no, we
the
weren't wrong. There were. It was a trend. It wasn't as big as fidget spinners. Not everything's gonna be fidget spinners.
No,
Jim.
but like if it's not that big of a trend, you actually said it in the podcast. You're like, these are the next fidget spinners.
It was
projected to be, but
okay. So that compared to like
what level?
What
level is Clout Goggles going to be on?
Probably not fidget spinners if we have to compare it to that.
Okay, so under
but like compared to like what trucker hats right now, or glow sticks, or Jenko jeans, or whatever you want to call it.
Whoa! You have to explain what all those things are to our listeners.
Whatever trend that comes out and everybody jumps on, this is one of them. I don't know what level. You know, there are different levels for different people because sometimes, let's say...
You mean there's levels to this?
There's levels to this.
Okay.
It depends who you are, what groups you run with, or what music you listen to. Like, it's more popular to some and not to others. There's no way to define it. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to report maybe in like a month. Is that a good time for it to grow?
No, it's already grown. It's actually probably on the tail end. It's probably going down now. Like,
really?
We're late.
Holy shit.
That was popular in like April.
Damn.
Clout Goggles.
Okay.
Wait, did I even show the trend? Why did we even go there? I never even put it in. Okay, let's do a Buddha bracelet, thumb chucks,
and Clout
Now
Goggles.
Let's see if Clout Goggles are higher than thumb chucks.
God damn.
Yeah.
Boy.
Now you know what I'm talking
Compared
about.
to fidget spinners.
No, because the fidget spinners kills it. But what I'm trying to tell you is that we up on this. Son.
Okay. Well, I'm not, okay? I know you like to say, like, we're a team, but, like, I had no clue what the hell they are, so I'll rely on you for that. Anything photography, hit a brother up.
Now you know.
Right. Okay. Next topic. What else are we talking about?
Well...
Wait, is it time for a sponsor?
Go ahead.
I got nothing. We'll do a freebie.
Today's sponsor is Calvin Klein underwear. They're so comfortable when I wear them.
Like 10 years ago? They're like the cool design from 10 years ago?
I haven't washed them in 10 years.
I'm wearing these. Okay, you guys can't see, but I'm wearing these underwear that has this like fabric in it, right? It's like a Under Armour type of fabric. And the reason that I wear that fabric underwear is because that's how I do yoga. It's insane. Like, when I do yoga, I don't even bring, like, gym clothes or shirt or tank top. There's just no need. I do it in my underwear. And it's because, well, all the guys do. So, everybody. But some people will wear, certain kinds of underwear. I wear these, at least, number one. They're really good when you're in the heat. Can you try hot yoga with me one day?
I said that already.
Can you? You will?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
You do have
I'm not going to go out of my way, but I'll try it. I'll do it. I don't care.
That could be a weekly experiment.
Yeah, sure. That could be a weekly experiment one time.
All right, I'll try whatever you want me to try with you.
Anal beads?
Again?
Yeah, you're right. Let's not repeat.
But anyway, I think one of these weeks, I want you to try hot yoga with me. I say two times a week. No, 3 times a week. 3 times for that week.
What?
Three times in 1 week.
Sure, but it's almost like you want me to like just die and fail.
No, I want you to
I'll
try
do it to do it for the experience. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna do it. Like, okay, why do I have to go 3 times? Maybe 1 time is good.
Nah, all right, 2.
I'm saying give 3, a compliment to a guy. It's just like, oh my God, I really like your hair. That took you 2 seconds. You want me to spend 3 hours of my life sweating my balls off? So wait, straining like...
No, but you're saying these weekly experiments that
you said 3 times. Why did I go 3 times?
Okay. Oh, you said 5 compliments.
Yeah, but 5. It took you 2 seconds. It's gonna total. No. It's gonna take you 5 times 2, 10 seconds of your day.
No, it's not 10 seconds because you have to plan it. You have to think about it. You're not gonna give the same guy 5 different girl 5 different compliments.
You have to plan giving somebody a compliment, Jim.
No, but yeah, you have to write it down, memorize it, but you have to document all this stuff. So if you're going to hot yoga, you don't have to really document other than just saying what your experience is. I think they're similar. It's just that you're a wuss when it comes to hot yoga. I don't know if you'll survive, but I think we should run that as an experiment. So let's go on.
No, you know what it is? It's like if you got to do push-ups which, you know, I'm back in the gym now. I had the surgery.
Nice.
I had trouble doing push-ups, so I did girl push-ups. Fine. And if I'm in the yoga class and they try to tell me to do a position and I can't do that position, I'm going to do the best I can and fuck it. You got something to say to me? Then fuck you. And you're paying for these classes when I'll
get you in. It's my yoga school.
You're the UFC fighter there. They think you're...
I'm the UFC fighter, model, bodybuilder, and their photographer. But yeah.
And I get my passport because it's out by you.
Okay.
Next topic.
What are we talking about next?
So this is not a sponsor. We can say it's a sponsor, but this is, you know, of course, a biased opinion, but it's not an advertisement. I have to say that. Hashtag Casey Neistat. Wingstop. If you guys haven't tried it.
Wait, are they paying us?
No, they're not paying us.
Are they at least giving us free wings for it?
Free wings. Let's do it. So our friend opened a Wingstop. He has a couple. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's I wouldn't even call it fast food because the wings, they make wings there. They're made to order. Like you from placing your order, it's going to take like 10 to 20 minutes so that they can make your order fresh. They're really good wings. You know, like Buffalo Wild Wings, but on a smaller scale, you know, smaller restaurant. You know, you sit down, you place your order, but they don't come to your table like a waitress or anything like that. So my friend opened another store recently, so congratulations to him. Again, it's not an ad or anything. If you have one by you, try them out. Really good wings. We went to his soft opening. It was friends and family night. So that
Wait, did you guys go that day?
Yeah, we missed you. You went a little earlier.
Yeah. Well, I had my drone in the air.
I was gonna say we had normal work hours. We went after work time.
I was there for work. I was there for work.
Yeah, we went and we saw a couple people, and some people were there before us and after us.
Wait, they didn't have any food or anything yet, right?
Yeah, they had food.
Really? Son of a bitch. When I went, the whole entire place was just filled with like crap, like stuff that, you know, they were still painting.
Come at normal time.
Yeah, I'll go next time. No worries.
So I think the last thing we have here, yes, guys, the podcast is almost ending. We have birthdays. Mine was last weekend.
We gotta talk about your birthday.
Yeah, we talk about that.
How ill was that, bro?
Sickest ever, bro.
Did you get the vlog yet?
No.
I thought you guys got like 24-hour turnaround time.
But no, it's different now because in the beginning, I was feeding him a vlog a day. And then I told him I want to step back to about 2 a week. And he literally is doing about 2 a week for me. So, no, the vlog's not up yet. But basically, for my birthday, I planned it all out. We had a ton of people come through. Thanks. Love you guys. We went to King of Prussia to an indoor skydiving called iFly. Awesome time.
Well, let's talk about that, okay? Because I had fun. Don't get me wrong. But I wish it was done a little bit differently. And I know that you're going to agree with me. And I also know you're going to say that they do it that way so they can get you to come back.
Yes.
Because the way that iFly works is you have the instructor tell you, you know, the signs, the hand signs and gestures, and then they tell you what it is. But the guy, the expert, he does a demo afterwards at the end. And during his demo, he was like, instead of showing off, he basically just showed off the hand signs again. And I felt like if he did that first for us, we would have had a better flying experience. Because in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, maybe if I press down on my arms, I'll be able to control it. But the majority of it, you know, so I guess this is a pro tip, the majority of that indoor flying is depending upon how you move your hands and how you have them like shifting left, open, right, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but it was fun.
So, no, it was fun. We got, it was like an hour and a half experience, but your fly time is like 2 minutes for $60. I didn't think that was a great value. Even the pictures and the videos weren't that great.
God,
I thought
the pictures were terrible.
But yeah, like Jin said, you kind of learn what to do after you've already done it, and time's so quick that it like I guess that's their marketing scheme. It leaves you wanting more, and you want to go back and do it again.
But what about him? His name was Chad, our instructor. I felt like he was so obnoxious, like. He was just trying to like, what the hell is wrong with you? How do you not understand? Like this, look at me. Like he's got these two fingers, like as if he's clawing your eyeballs out.
You definitely were triggering him too with your jokes. He was a little rough around the edges, But I think he was a fun guy. He was from Australia.
I like his accent. His accent was really cool.
He had big dreads too. I was like, how is he gonna fly with them? They went down like past his butt. Like he was gonna fly. He was gonna get caught in the fan or something. No. So after that, I got a hotel. Went to Philly, and then we went to dinner that night. It was bring your own. Had a lot of friends there, and then we went to a club. It was called Noto. Not of the ordinary.
Not of the ordinary.
Yeah, so it was a good time. We had a really good time. It was fun. Nikki's birthday, my wife.
Coming up.
It's this weekend. And she, since we went, hard last weekend, she wants to take it easy.
That's messed
low
up.
Key.
That's not fair.
That's what she wants.
That's not fair.
That's what she wants.
You shouldn't let her have that.
What do you mean?
You should be like, listen, no, you should be like, babe, since we turned up for my birthday, guess what, babe?
We're turning up even more?
Exactly.
Even more? Yeah.
Even though, what do you do, though?
No, she wants...
Party planner Pelletieri over here is like, nah, I'll turn up for my birthday. For my wife, we'll take her out to like...
Yeah, I purposely planned it.
We'll take her out to Fridays.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll splurge and get a dessert.
I wanted to plan it that way.
Fucked up.
Everything for me, nothing for her.
Fucked up.
I hope you're not listening to this part of the podcast. You found out. You figured me out. No, that's what she wants.
But the microphone, though, don't tell her about the microphone.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
we'll bring her in the other room. She's over there somewhere or whatever. We'll ask her. But this is what she wants.
She's not listening.
She wants it to be low key. She doesn't want anything big. So
that's what she said.
So of course,
that's what she said, and that's what she. All right.
Of course, I pick one of her favorite restaurants, brand new. She really wanted to go, and I pack it. Like we got a lot of people coming, and I hope nobody else asks me to come because there's too many people coming now. So
hey, Gio, I got no plans Saturday.
Sorry, can't denied.
I got nothing to do this Saturday. I was wondering if you got anything. I could hang out with you.
It's your weekend with Caden.
No. Caden said he was going to go home to somewhere else.
Why? What are you doing this weekend, Jim?
I have no plans.
You don't have Caden, right?
I do have Caden in the daytime. He's got a birthday party.
Yeah, what birthday party are you going to?
Oh, it's a very close friend of mine. His kid's got a birthday.
Okay.
And it's going to be fun, so...
Right,
I'll be thinking of you when you're there. When I'm there, I'll be thinking of you. But the nighttime, I'll be free. So
let me know what
if I could swing by and
Nikki,
hang out.
Come here,
Nikki, making that.
We have something to ask you.
Special.
Jen
appearance.
Doesn't believe me. We're talking about birthdays.
No, we're not. We're talking about the microphone that you didn't know about in the bed. Okay.
I thought you weren't gonna tell her.
No, we didn't tell her where it was. It was under the bed, but she's going to have to look.
Okay, come here. Come here. You have to be in the mic. So, answer this question.
What?
Do you like the black shirt?
Do you like black dick?
What the What the
That's not
hell?
the question.
That wasn't me. That was Gia.
What? I didn't say anything. No.
Hold on. If you're listening to the podcast, rewind about 10 seconds and slow it down and listen to it.
And I said, so this is the question for Nikki. Well, is your birthday coming up this weekend?
Yeah, Sunday.
Why are you holding her so hard right now?
Tell me. What do you want to do for your birthday?
Nothing. I don't care.
Louder, please.
Nothing.
Oh, look at it. Louder, please.
I don't really care.
Listen, Nikki.
She doesn't care.
If Gio's going to hit you later, just give me like a wink or a nod or something.
Grab me so hard.
Bruises.
Okay, see, you heard it here, folks. It's not me.
Gio is a wife beater.
Okay. Get out of here.
We've heard it first.
Okay.
Gio, you're a wife beater. No wonder. Now it makes sense. You're the party planner. You try to put this facade out there. Everything's all nice. You go latest trends with the clout. God knows what you do with those nunchuck balls.
Anal beads.
Yeah, they could be.
All right, so I think that's all the time we have this week.
Wait, have we been recording?
Yes, it's recording. This is a PC. It's not a Mac.
Wait a second. We cannot end yet. We got to at least give something about the news and put our stance on it. So let's talk about the biggest news going on right now, which is not going to be big news when you guys listen to this, or it would have evolved to something else by the time this podcast has been released. And the biggest news right now...
Take a knee?
taking a knee.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, Trump and taking a knee. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. It is pretty crazy because they're talking about two different things that. So one saying, okay, disrespecting the country and the flag and military, but the people who are kneeling, I don't think they're talking about that. I think they're talking about race and inequality and.
However, I agree with you, but they're using that as the antithesis. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but anyway, they're using that. Antithesis. They're using that as a pedestal to
honestly,
explain and
it's
emphasize it.
Peaceful protest. You know what I mean? So
I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to go shooting people? Right.
Right. They're not hurting anybody. Right.
What are these sons of bitches going to do?
See, like, even what did the Cowboys recently did, right? They kneeled and then they stood for the anthem.
Yes, and that was
so they're showing a sign. I mean, you could look at it both ways. You could look at it both ways. Now they're messing up the other people that are kneeling. I don't know. And you heard about the one guy that didn't kneel that came out from Pittsburgh, but he was like, it was an accident. He really came out by accident.
But then he apologized.
He apologized for making his team look
dumb. There was viral video around that because people were like saying, why should you have to apologize for standing up for the national anthem?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just because your team didn't do it, we're like, look, I just did something. He was a veteran too. He's like, I just did something.
Well, he apologized for not maybe supporting his team or something.
So... All right, so what's your take on this? Guys, what's your take on this? And please tweet Gio and let him know.
I honestly feel like I don't care. It's really so dumb.
I don't care.
It's so dumb.
But there has to be some type of...
Like, let's talk about real issues. Like, if they want to kneel, they can kneel. If they, it doesn't mean that they don't support the country. It doesn't support the flag. So if that's the answer you want to hear... That's what I think.
Well, okay, and I get it, and my stance is probably similar, but, like, what I want to know is, what is the call for action? Like,
what do you think?
Well, what do I okay, so my thought on it is like this. If the football players don't want to, they have their constitutional right to not do whatever the hell they want. Like, if they don't want to stand, if they want to kneel, whatever they want to do, fine. They have that constitutional right. Does it make it correct or morally a good thing living in America and having these veterans that did so much, gave their lives to defend our country? That's up to you, I guess. So they have that constitutional right to do whatever they want, is what I'm saying. Just like the owners of the football teams can either fire or not fire, however they want to handle it. It's their money, it's their team. They can do whatever they want. So, but then again, Trump, for the most part, he can say whatever he wants to say, but then at the same time, because it's part of his constitutional right, but then he needs to be measured on a different pedestal because he's the president of the United States. So that becomes a very...
But where does it say that? I think people feel that way, like just like when people get mad at like Justin Bieber or something for doing something. Yeah, but he's a public figure in the public eye, so he should hold himself a certain way. I mean, it doesn't necessarily say that in the book, and you got to remember what he's doing. Like, he's not doing it on the presidential Twitter. He's doing it on his own personal Twitter. There's no law that's saying he can't say what he wants to do. So even when he says something that's not a law, it's on his personal thing.
I agree.
So just like you're saying, these have freedom of what to say. He does too.
He does too, but when you're the president of the United States, you're held accountable to the things that you say. I mean, whatever he says and does can move like stocks. It could cause lives. We can go to war potentially because of what he's going to say and do.
Yeah, but he's also necessarily saying
hold on. I'm not necessarily saying that it's a bad thing, because I feel like America at times could use a leader that's bold in certain
Exactly.
statements.
It was what I was going to say to my next point, is that he was voted in for a reason.
Yeah, so he was voted in for the Russians that
hacked the system, of course, yeah.
Got him in.
So there's people that want that. So like, his opinion, his outrage, whatever you want to call it, his difference of thinking is what some people wanted.
Do you feel that Trump is at the stage or at the level of like no return? What I mean by that is he's established himself, like his approval rating is dog shit. He's basically established himself to be hated by just about everybody. There's a few minority that still support him, and I support him to a certain extent. And again, I'm kind of not proud, but I give him a lot of props for being able to say these bold things that leaders these days in our society he's able to say. But what I'm saying is, at this stage, I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything to kind of gain his reputation back. Even
I don't
if
think he needs to. I think the haters that are gonna hate, they're gonna put stuff out. It doesn't matter. He got voted in. He's in there.
He could easily
He's gonna do what he's gonna do, and
Yeah.
what he needs to do, and what he wants to do, and what people voted for him to do. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what president's in there. There's gonna be somebody that's creating these videos. This
Yeah, but I'm
propaganda or
talking about
whatever.
the things that he's saying, the things that he's
It
doing.
doesn't have to be the most like president. He doesn't have to turn around.
Look
So
at what he's
are
doing.
you saying?
He's giving names to like Kim Jong Un, calling him Rocket Man,
Rocket Baby, or
no
yeah.
Rocket Man,
Yeah.
and like he's saying that
So?
he's gonna obliviate like North.
So he's
North Carolina, I
belittling.
should say. North
so,
Korea.
well, so what do you think of Kim Jong Un? Like, honestly, everybody else sitting at home is probably calling him names too. The president's doing it.
But exactly.
What do you think of him? Do you think he's the nicest guy, and you'd like to sit down and have lunch with him and actually
Kim
travel?
Jong-un?
Would you like to travel to North Korea by yourself and have a trip? And
What Dennis
see how that
Rodman
goes?
does? Dennis Rodman does.
Yeah, he's a little. He's got his own.
Well, that's because
podcast
Kim Jong
that we're
Un
gonna-
likes basketball, and so.
So you would go there and you'd travel and you no fear, you're cool with it all. So that's what I mean. You're trying to say like he calls them names, like wouldn't you be too?
I think what I'm trying to say is if we're
He's
trying
keeping
to
it real. That's what he's doing.
our president is keeping it real, but like that can get us into a lot of trouble, especially when North America
And if
I
we
mean, North
don't do
Korea-
anything, what trouble are we in right now? He's already testing weapons and stuff. What if we don't do anything?
Yeah, but if we're gonna call him names and
Look at all the other
if anything,
countries.
we're just
What
egging it
about the
on
other
and
countries that are supporting him? Even Russia and China, they're also in Japan. They're speaking out about him too, saying things that got to change about North Korea. See,
Hey,
I'm
man.
just, I think we're never gonna agree or whatever. It's your side of things.
No,
and
I
my
think we
side.
both agree.
No, I mean
don't
it's
think there's
okay. So,
necessarily
so what do you think? You brought up that he's calling him names. What do you think he is? You think he's a good person?
It's not. I don't have. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's not a great person, but I'm not gonna call him Rocket Man. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take his country and like wipe it off the map or anything like that.
He's standing up to these threats. He's backing it up. He's doing what he says he's gonna do. He'll pull whatever he needs to pull, trade or this or that out.
I'm concerned.
He's
Is what I'm
doing
saying.
things.
I'm
what he's saying.
concerned. I'm concerned because
This has never happened before. The Cold War.
No,
when
well, listen.
you had to practice hiding under your desk.
First off,
like this is
when was the last time we had
this
in our lifetime?
happened
It's been
a lot
very
in history.
safe.
This is just, not that I'm saying don't worry about it. It's all gonna be fine. But like, you're just not looking. This is. I don't know.
But do you understand that if some way, somehow, why do I keep on calling North America? North Korea, if they're somehow able to get this ballistic missile over to the, like, let's say New York City,
Yeah, and
Dude.
a meteor can hit my house tomorrow, and you can get in an accident. Knock on wood.
Oh,
when you drive home, a lot of ifs.
especially if I don't start leaving now, because I live an hour away and I'm already getting exhausted because I worked all day. But anyway, what I'm trying to say here is, I would like if our president was a little bit more systematic, more kind-hearted in his approach.
And that's why you didn't vote for him. I like the way he is right now.
So are you saying that you are a Trump supporter and you like what he's doing?
Yes.
Let's end it.
I can't say, everything I agree with. but
Guys, tweet Gio and let him know what you think about him being a
there's
Trump
some
supporter.
views that I agree with on the Democratic side, and there's some on the Republican side.
Have I told you?
Do I say that I'm perfect and I make no mistakes? No. So you can't look at it like that. You can't.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But have I told
That's
you
what you're
that-
asking me.
Hold on. We're going to talk about a little bit about my dating life. Have I told you that I've talked to
Wait.
girls?
Let's drum roll, please, because everybody has been waiting to hear about this. Okay.
I've talked to girls that I told them, like, I was like, I think Trump, is rationalized in some of his decisions are bold, but yet I would, let's say, condone or confirm or, side with Trump. Concur with Trump, right? And you know what they said to me? Nothing, because they hung up. No joke. many people in society are against
I really
Trump.
feel like it's like you are gonna see like iPhones. You're gonna like look at how many people have iPhones around you. When I look around, I see how many people have Android phones. That's what you're doing because that's all you're hearing. Just like in your feed, just like in any news channels or news internet places that you go to, it's all designed to feed towards you. And this is another thing that I'm learning with targeted marketing on Instagram. This is what it is. It's targeted, and you're not getting that.
I'm not getting how you're supporting Trump so much. I'm not saying I don't support Trump, but you are openly supporting Trump.
It's again about the Android and Apple thing. It's not so much that I hate Apple. I hate the way you talk about Apple. That's what I'm hating.
Did I even say anything about Apple?
I'm trying to give you an example. It's not so much that I hate Apple. Try to add that.
Sure, it is.
Listeners, try to think about that analogy.
I know what you're saying.
It's not that I'm like die hard Trump. Okay, I'll just say it literally for you. It's not that. It's that how everything you say and every opinion you have is just towards your narrative, and that's the only way you see it. That's what I'm talking about.
I think I'm very open-minded when it comes to this.
Oh no, you could totally hear it.
I specifically said that
totally
having Trump do some of these things, which are bold, is somewhat warranted. But yet I don't necessarily agree with it all. And but you're the one that's kind of saying you're basically saying like hail Hitler, almost like hail Trump. Damn. All right, listen, we got to end this podcast because I have to get home.
No.
So on that note, guys, tweet Gio because he is the next, I don't know what.
I'm the next Nazi, apparently. I'm going to go get my tiki torch light and go protest.
All right, guys, so follow me on Photos for the Future. On Instagram, it's FOTOS, and as of right now, I'm at 1,000 followers. That means absolutely nothing because 80% of those people don't like the pictures. They just follow probably just to see what the hell's up. But if you do follow my account and you like the pictures, please comment, like, subscribe.
Jin's gonna do a giveaway. Everybody sign up, follow him. He's gonna do a giveaway. He's gonna give away a drone. A Spark.
I will absolutely not give away a drone, but I may give away a print. Okay, I have some matte prints that I'm supposed to be selling. Actually, I'm supposed to bring it to Asbury Park, but I actually need to print more. I might print this. I might print this one over here. This one might be good.
All right, here let's say what's your favorite number? 17. Okay.
That was a random number. It's not my favorite number, but I just...
What's your...
I don't know my favorite number is off the cuff.
We'll go with 17.
Okay, let's
do that. 17th person to tweet me and tag at Photos for the Future will get a free canvas print. Okay? The 17th person. So, make sure you tweet right away because you don't know how fast it's going to fill up. So tweet me, tag Jin, and the 17th person will win this. We'll talk about the giveaway on the next one, and we'll update you guys on our weekly experiments.
All right, Gio, your experiment.
All right. What? What? No, we have our experiments. We're gonna update you guys on the experiments next week.
What's my experiment? My experiment's to give compliments. What's yours?
Give 5 compliments, and I'm gonna learn about photography.
No, that's very
We're going to talk about it.
We need something
Well, you got to think of a better one for next week.
Jesus.
Okay, let's play the outro or next week?
Sure, let's outro next week. All right, no, seriously. All right, you ready for the outro? 1, 2, 3, and...